Where will you go when you retire? Well, you might say, why should I go anywhere? And you'd be one of the majority of people who would rather not move to a residential home in later years. Audley Villages say they have the answer. High quality properties with luxurious facilities and care on call that means residents can often stay in their own home to the end of their lives. With a housing stock crisis, an ageing population and healthcare that sees us living better for longer, is this the answer to our problems?
Current situation for older people in this country is poor. They've never been offered high quality options for either housing or social care. And what typically happens, an older generation therefore deny that they need help because they don't want the help that they think is on offer, which means they wait until a crisis occurs and then end up with the very solutions they didn't want, which is residential care in a care home, or worse still, in an acute bed in a hospital. They're there not because it's the right place for them to be, they're there because there's nowhere else for them to go. Well, what I saw was a lot of people who were making choices they didn't want to make through necessity. And it made me realise that if you could give people an option where they could live independently, but supported, in a home of their own, that's what they were all saying they wanted. So that led to the creation of Audley to create this sort of environment.
We are all in this country, and so we're living longer, and we're staying active longer. But we all reach a stage where maybe the house we live in becomes too much. So you need something else to replace that without changing your life too much. And that's what Audley has done for us.
Older people in the UK tend to have a concern about downsizing. They've had a family property that they've had for a number of years. They get to the age where they're concerned that they may be going to a care home environment where they're being looked after rather than having their independent life carrying on with what they would usually do socially. So Audley has a village environment, so you have the security of that village and you have that social aspect that you do get within a village. Audley is unique because it provides a 5-star facility as well as a 5-star service.
One thing we decided was that our lifestyle would not change. We would still do all the things that we were doing before. It's a convenient, safe and secure way of living, which is of paramount importance to people like ourselves at our age.
The care options available start from housekeeping to companionship and can go all the way up to personal care and maybe palliative care as well.
Half of the people who move into this sort of community would never need to have a hospital admission because they're half as likely to have a fall, for instance. And if they do have a fall, we're here to deal with it in an emergency and can support them like that. So that's a very important contribution.
Knowing that Audley are here in the background if we need them, then it's a great reassurance.
Meeting the needs of the community who come to live here is fundamental to what we do. And we do it through, yes, great housing, but also a great lifestyle, social activity, physical activity, all the things that keep you, whatever age you are, happier and more contented with your life.
So Audley provide that access to hairdressing, gym, health, swimming, all those sort of activities as well that brush alongside living in an Audley retirement village.
Audley Villages have the facilities of a bar, bistro and restaurant. We have a private dining room as well for events. We have an owner's lounge. We have a library. We have a hobbies room where they can do their arts and crafts. We also have an excellent gym and spa offering, where we have treatment rooms and hair salon, as well as the grounds themselves, where we have allotments on our grounds for the keen gardeners there, and also the land to be able to walk around.
I also use the spa I have my hair done.
We both belong to the book club.
We also have events that we hold, such as movie night. So for a movie night, we have a 2-course dinner where people get to socialise.
Best thing of all is the coffee morning, once a week. Everybody or anybody comes and we get to know each other, which is lovely.
And we've made lots of friends here.
Even the bar staff are so friendly. Everybody's lovely.
The staff here are excellent.
I think wow is all I could say, really.
Yes, I
They
would
are
say.
terrific. Nothing is too much trouble.
Our family think the move that we've made here is amazing. They think it's perfect for us.
They come and enjoy the facilities here and certainly enjoy the restaurant too. We've had many a family meal here.
They think it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic that we've moved, that we're closer, they don't have to worry about us to the same extent. So for them, it must be a lovely relief.
The vision, which was to create something that all of us would be proud of, all of us would be happy to live in, delivering great housing and great care, remains the same. Our job is to keep doing more of it, and as we get bigger as a company, not to lose the values that have underpinned everything we've done so far.
Come and join us. You won't regret it.